Am I Pretty? Written by Nordride. Scootaloo sighed as she walked home from her school dance. The moon provided enough light for her to see without needing much assistance. She knew she probably shouldn't be walking home alone like this, but it would have been better than what he had to do otherwise. Ironically, she probably would have felt lonelier if she walked home with her friends, considering they had dates. The usually energetic Scootaloo wandered somberly through nighttime Ponyville, just wanting this stupid night to be over. She didn't even have her scooter, since her friends warned her about her dress getting caught in the wheel. As if Scootaloo didn't feel bad enough, she felt naked without her scooter and helmet. "Yo, Scoots!" Scootaloo looked up to see Rainbow Dash descending in front of her. "Oh, hi, Rainbow," Scootaloo said, hanging her head down. "You're up late." "Well, I figured you'd want to tell me about your little dance, so I decided to stay up later than usual," Rainbow said. "Say, where are the other two? I thought you all went together." "They're still dancing," Scootaloo said, picturing Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom having fun with their colts. "What are you doing here, then?" Rainbow said. "Did you leave early? You shouldn't be wandering around by yourself on a night like this." "I know, I'm sorry. I just got tired, that's all," Scootaloo said, continuing to look down at the ground. "Hey, Squirt, you alright?" Rainbow asked. "You look upset." Scootaloo sighed. "It's nothing, Rainbow. I just want to go home." "Scoot, you know exactly that's not how I roll," Rainbow said. "What's wrong?" "You think it's stupid anyway," Scootaloo replied. "Something's wrong, Scootaloo. I could tell," Rainbow said. "It's nothing, Rainbow," Scootaloo said. I don't want to talk about it. It's dumb." "You're not getting rid of me until you talk, Scoots," Rainbow said. "I'm not about to let my little sister go home all upset." "Thanks, but no thanks, Rainbow," Scootaloo said, trying to walk past Rainbow, only to be blocked again by her big sister. "Look, Scoots, all I want to do is help," Rainbow said. "Nothing you say will be too stupid for me. I'm not leaving you alone until you tell me what's wrong." Scootaloo looked into Rainbow's eyes. They were serious, yet compassionate. Admittedly, Rainbow's presence alone was making Scootaloo feel a little better. Still, it didn't heal what was happening in her heart. But Rainbow didn't look like she was about to yield anytime soon. Accepting defeat, Scootaloo sighed and sat on the ground. Rainbow sat right across from her. "Sorry, Rainbow," Scootaloo murmured. "No worries," Rainbow said. "So what happened, Squirt? Was the dress too awful? Did the music suck? Is there a cult you need straightened out?" "No, nothing like that," Scootaloo said. "None of the cults want me anyways." Rainbow raised an eyebrow. "Huh? You care about cults liking you?" Scootaloo grunted. "No, I mean, it's just, we've known about this dance for 3 weeks. And Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and me, we were kind of talking about who we want to go with." Rainbow giggled. "That's nothing to be embarrassed about." "But then, Sweetie Belle actually got asked out," Scootaloo said. "Did she now?" Rainbow asked. Scootaloo nodded. "Button Mash. And then, a few days later, Tendertaps came along and wanted Apple Bloom to go with him." "Well, good for them," Rainbow said. "What about you, Scoots? I'm sure only the most awesome cult would ask the most awesome of fillies, right?" Scootaloo whimpered as she felt her heart rip. A tear escaped her eye and ran down her cheek as she struggled to speak. "Well, not exactly," Scootaloo said. "Scoots, are you crying?" Rainbow said. Scootaloo gasped. "What? No, I'm not crying. I'm just really tired, that's all. I think it might be raining a little bit, or something." Rainbow looked up, noting the completely clear sky. "Scoots." "I'm not crying," Scootaloo murmured, refusing to let another tear fall in the presence of her idol. As she looked down at the ground, she felt the warm embrace of a wing wrapping around her. She looked up to see Rainbow right next to her. "Rainbow, I'm walking home alone for a reason." "Yeah, I gathered," Rainbow said, biting her lip. Scootaloo fought hard to keep her tears contained. She couldn't look weak in front of Rainbow Dash. Nevertheless, she returned Rainbow's embrace. Rainbow, am I ugly? What? Rainbow asked. Why was I the one without some pony to dance with? Scootaloo pleaded. Am I too ugly or something? Is there something wrong with me? Scoots, there's nothing wrong with you, Rainbow said. Why are you suddenly so concerned about this? I thought you hated all this mushy romance stuff. Scootaloo sighed. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind experiencing it for myself at least once. I wouldn't mind being called pretty. It's just, when all your friends have dates, and when every pony else in your class is there with some pony. Wait, every pony else has someone? Rainbow asked. It felt like it, Scootaloo said. Abba Bloom and Sweetie Belle were having fun with their colts, and just kind of forgot about me. I left when the slow music started. I just felt so lonely, Rainbow. I understand, Scoots, Rainbow said. You do? Scootaloo asked. Sure, Rainbow said. I'm gonna tell you something, but if you tell any pony else, I'll deny it with tooth and hoof. Rainbow looked around to make sure no pony was spying on them. When the coast was clear, you know, sometimes I kind of feel insecure as well. You? Scootaloo beckoned. But you're Rainbow Dash. What do you have to be so insecure about? Rainbow chuckled. I mean, yeah, I'm awesome, but Squirt, we all have insecurities. That's just part of being a pony. Rarity receives such a large amount of attention from stallions, and sometimes it's annoying. And sometimes I kind of wish a stallion would compliment me. Not on the tricks I do, but appreciating me as a mare, you know? Scootaloo's eyes were wide. I never knew that about you, Rainbow. So, how do you look so confident all the time? Rainbow laughed. Well, I just remind myself how awesome I am. Looks don't matter if you're awesome on the inside, Scoots. Easy for you to say, Scootaloo said. Scootaloo, don't worry, Rainbow said. You're just a filly. You got a whole life ahead of you. Just be patient, and one day a colt will recognize you for the awesome filly you are. Scootaloo looked into Rainbow's eyes and felt the first glimmer of hope she felt in her heart all night. You really think so? Scootaloo asked. Are you kidding? Rainbow said. You're only the most awesome filly in Equestria. Any colt will be just plain stupid not to love you. Scootaloo felt her face heat up, and she couldn't help herself from breaking into a smile. There's that smile I've been looking for, Rainbow said, smiling back. You're awesome, Scoots. And to be honest, you're crazy to think you're not pretty. Scootaloo blushed even more. But hey, if a colt ever does ask you out, let me know, Rainbow said. I'll need to ask him a few questions before I let him get near you. Scootaloo laughed before running up to her big sister and giving her a big hug. It's a deal, Scootaloo said. She felt Rainbow wrapped her wing around her. Don't ever forget how awesome you are, Scoots, Rainbow said. I won't, Scootaloo said, nuzzling Rainbow. Thank you so much, Rainbow. You're the best big sister ever. Rainbow used her hoof to bring Scootaloo closer. I know. Scootaloo laughed as Rainbow squeezed her. Now, how about a sleepover with your big sister? Rainbow said. Scootaloo gasped. What? Really? Rainbow nodded, giving her a smirk as she fanned her wings out. Hop on, Rainbow said, giving her a wink. Scootaloo squealed in excitement as she got on Rainbow's back. Can we go the long way? Scootaloo asked, barely able to sit still. If by long way you mean the long and fast way, then I'm way ahead of you, Rainbow said. All right, Scootaloo cheered. Rainbow took a deep breath and launched herself into the starry night sky. The moon provided the right amount of light for her to fly at top speed. Scootaloo cheered, holding on tight as Rainbow shot through the stars. She barely even remembered why she was sad in the first place. What was there to be sad about when she had the greatest big sister in Equestria that cared about her? The end. Hello, Pony. Snuggets here. Hope you enjoyed the reading. If so, be sure to leave a like. And, if you haven't already, subscribe for more readings like this one every Saturday. Alright, that's it for me. This is Snuggets, signing out.